heelest of balance is back, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? It is WrestleMania season. Even though, honestly, in my opinion, it doesn't feel like it. But I am here to talk about it. We have so much to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Raw is tonight. We have Tuesday, we have NXT. And then Dynamite on Wednesday, if you're watching Dynamite. Thursday, you got TNA. And then Friday, you got freaking the Hall of Fame, which is going to be on late at night. And then SmackDown. And then the next day, you got WrestleMania, NXT Stand Deliver. So much stuff going on this weekend. It is loaded. I literally said this on social media. This is like our Christmas. Even though the build-up has been shit. This whole WrestleMania seems like our Christmas. Every single year around April or May, March rolls around. We're always excited. We're always hyped. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about it. Kicking off with the World Tag Team Championships in line as the War Raiders go up against the New Day. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. Honestly, I don't know why this match on the card. This could have actually been on the Raw Go-Home show or the aftermath of WrestleMania, but that's neither here nor there. Of course, we have the War Raiders walking in to WrestleMania as tag champs after beating the Judgment Day, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Then you have the New Day, who have been heel after they berated Xavier Woods. After they berated Big E, and we haven't seen Big E since, obviously, because of his injury. I miss Big E in the ring. I really, 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 really miss Big E, man. We all do. Really, really do. Honestly, he was winning. Put the belts on the New Day. Might as well strap up the New Day as tag team champions. And might as well give them something to do, at least. The crowd's booing them. Might as well give them something to do. New Day become new tag team champions. I don't have much to say about this one. We got New Day as tag team champs coming up. Up next, Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. Not thrown together match. I think this was thrown together because Randy Orton is not facing Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens has a neck injury, so he has to have neck surgery and stuff like that. Best wishes go out to Kevin Owens. I legit hope you feel better, my friend. And, my dude, something like that. All that stuff. I just send best wishes to Kevin Owens and speedy recovery. And, neck injuries are not to be messed with, man. That's serious and stuff. And, I wish Kevin Owens all the best in the world. I really do. Alrighty, here. Like I said, Randy Orton might have a match on, definitely have a match on this card. He's not going to be left off. Back to this match. El Grande Americano and Rey Mysterio. There's not much really to talk about this, honestly. The whole thing is like Chad Gable went off to discover himself, and he found some dude, a back alley with a box and had a mask in it, and all that stuff. And I guess he went to like some Lucha League. I guess Chad Gable went to revive Lucha Underground, and I guess he went to go revive Lucha Underground in the past or whatever. And this El Grande Americano guys came back, and we haven't seen Chad Gable since. Oh well. Who's going to win? Rey Mysterio is going to win, being El Grande Americano, and he's going to demask him. It's going to be, of course, Chad Gable. And that's pretty much all I can say about this one there. I will say this before I continue. I am very glad that, I know, Chad Gable's on the card. That's all I care about, really. Yes, this whole gimmick is stupid. It's stupid, it's weird, but I'm just very glad that Chad Gable is on the card. You might like it, you might not like it. That's completely fine. Your opinion is your opinion. For me, I'm just glad he's on the WrestleMania card itself, and he's actually doing something. Will he win? No, he's not going to win. But he's going to win. They're one of my favorites of all time. Second favorite of all time, next to Batista. And Rey Mysterio. So, yeah, I have Rey Mysterio getting the win and beating El Grande Americano. Up next, we have Jade Cargill against Naomi. Of course, who attacked Jade Cargill all those months ago? Well, we found out at Elimination Chamber. The aftermath Elimination Chamber. First, Jade Cargill returned at the Elimination Chamber and beat the living hell out of Naomi inside that cage. And she bounced her around. She bounced her on the pod. She bounced her on the cage. She bounced her on the steel. She bounced her in front of her own tag partner and Bianca Belair, who just watched helplessly when she was locked in the pod. And then, of course, after the chamber, we found out that it was Naomi who attacked her. Do you remember all those freaking videos of Liv Morgan and Raquel in the parking lot? Well, that was a red herring. And that wasn't obviously, it wasn't, them. It was obviously Naomi. So Naomi took her out. Why'd you do this? Blah, blah, blah. I think it was because she was jealous of Naomi or jealous of Jade Cargill and like her success. No, she was best friends with Bianca, and I remember that promo that Bianca and Naomi had after all that. That was really good. Get them an Oscar, seriously. That was good acting. Really, really good. And then, of course, we have here WrestleMania itself. Jade Cargill's going to win. But I mean, this is the end of the feud. I think they'll continue the backlash. Guarantee you. I'm going to go with Jade Cargill to beat Naomi. So I'm going to say with that one. Story leading up to it has been pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. It has been pretty fun. Naomi's work has been very good. She's really good as a heel. She's just so good as a heel. That's what I like about her. She can play both roles, face and heel. She's good. But yeah, Jade Cargill is going to win and beat Naomi. Up next for the United States Championship as L.A. Knight. Yeah. Defending the United States Championship against Jacob Fatu. Of course, Jacob Fatu seeking his first championship in World Wrestling Entertainment. I think this is going to be fun. I really do. Jacob Fatu is Jacob Fatu. We all know how great this dude is. I'm going to explain to you how great Jacob Fatu is. Come on now. And then there's LA Knight. Same thing. I'll explain how great LA Knight is, I guess, to you guys. Because, you like LA Knight. Yeah, you like LA Knight. There you go. He won the United States Championship from Shinsuke Nakamura. And Shinsuke might be done with the company, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's what people are saying. But, that's the case. Best wish Shinsuke. That's here or there. And, of course, Jacob Fatu has been feuding also with Braun Strowman for a while. Yes, he's been feuding Braun Strowman for a while. So here we are, for the United States Championship, belt up Jacob Fatu. Listen, I like LA Knight. I think he's great. I think he's amazing. LA Knight is awesome. You might as well crown Jacob Fatu right here at WrestleMania. The only reason I cannot see him being crowned, and this would be completely stupid on WWE's part, is if they would have Solo Sikoa come out there and do something stupid and cause a distraction. Under any circumstances, WWE, do not do that. I could see them doing it because they're stupid. But don't do that. Be smart, which is not their best thing to do. Be smart. Jacob Fatu is going to win the United States Championship. I think so. Not against LA Knight. You're great. But Jacob Fatu is going to be belted up on this night. Jacob Fatu to become the new United States Champion. Oh boy, this match. Tiffany Stratton against Charlotte Flair. The build-up sucks. Is all I'm going to say about this. It's been horrible. Tiffy time, and we're I don't know, man. Woo, Tiffy time. Charlotte should have never came back as a face, honestly. She should have came back as a heel. Tiffany's fine where she's at as a face, but she needs to work on a few things, obviously. And I'm not even going to touch the controversy and some of that's been happening with this entire rivalry. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going. Who's going to win the match? I think the match is going to be fun. Just depends if they can cooperate with each other. That's the big thing. Depends if they can cooperate with each other. But who's going to win the match? I'm going to go with... say Charlotte Flair will win the Women's Championship, sadly, and Tiffany will have to get it back. I don't know why. I just see WWE giving it to Charlotte. Because it's Charlotte. I can just see them doing that. And they'll have Tiffany get it back, or for all we know, down the road, somebody else will take it. I think they'll take the title off Tiffany here. And it's going to be bad. I really don't want that. I really don't want that for Tiffany. I think, she deserves a much longer reign. But after what's been going on here, I think they're going to take it off of her. And, and I don't know. I just see WWE doing that because they're stupid. I want Tiffany to retain. I really do. I think Charlotte's taking it, sadly. Charlotte Flair become the women's champion. Amazing. Great. WWE Women's Champ. I think she will close on her father's record. What the freaking do? There you go. Up next for the World Heavyweight Championship, we got Ight, main event Jey Uso against the Reign General Gunther. Yeah, another rivalry that's been interesting. And it's actually been catching up a bit. I'll give it this. Jey Uso winning the Rumble was super shocking. Not my bucket list for 2025. Sure, same thing for you guys. Not anyone's bucket list for 2025 for Jey Uso becoming the Royal Rumble winner, throwing out John Cena. So Jey Uso's the reason that John Cena went rogue and went insane. Okay, so we got you to blame. I'm kidding. We don't have that. It finally heated up, of course, a few weeks ago when Gunther beat the living piss out of Jimmy Uso. He busted him up, blooded him up. I will say this. Where was this Jey Uso for a while? That should have happened a long time ago, in my opinion. That should have happened weeks after he won the Royal Rumble when you two were about to get serious. That should have happened a long time ago, in my opinion. But we're here now. So let's see what happens. Jey Uso is becoming World Heavyweight Champion. In fact, this should kick off WrestleMania. Kick off Wrestling with the Heat Fest. World Heavyweight Champion, new World Heavyweight Champion, Jey Uso. Listen, I love Gunther. I love Walter. But you have been dehumanized now. Your reign has sucked. That's that thing with Randy Orton. That's about it. And that Sami Zayn on Raw was fun too. Which makes me wonder, where is Sami Zayn this entire WrestleMania? That's weird. Maybe he shows up. Maybe he turns heel. I don't freaking know. Where is Sami Zayn? Anyways, yeah, Jey Uso is going to become World Heavyweight Champion. Like I said, have this match kick off WrestleMania. Big Eat Fest. Everyone's excited. Everyone's hopping around, bouncing around, having a good time. Take the world title off Walter, sadly. And we restart from scratch. I'm going to give Jey Uso a chance as World Heavyweight Champion. I will. Let's see what happens. Jey Uso become World Heavyweight Champion. And then the main event, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and I'm going to say Paul Heyman. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and of course, Seth Rollins. I almost got the man's name wrong. Why call him Paul Heyman? That's wrong with me. I guess for the custody of Paul Heyman, because that's literally what the storyline is about. Paul Heyman guy. Pretty much the whole thing is about Paul Heyman. Who in the heck is going to win this match? That's the bit. Well, first of all, it started at the Royal Rumble, where, of course, Punk, Roman, and Seth had issues. And then it stemmed on to where we have it now. Is WWE smart enough to actually do something like this? I don't know. I really don't know. That's up to them. I don't. That's the big thing. Are they smart enough to do something? We shall see. Hey, quick question. Who is going to win this match? Oh, honestly, either one of them can win this match. The favor, though, is that, of course, that CM Punk will have Paul Heyman in his corner. I'm intrigued to see what that happens with that. So, who's going to win? First of all, this is Punk's first WrestleMania main event. So, I'm very happy for the person behind the character, Phil Brooks. Very happy for the guy. But this is really for them, except for Paul Heyman, honestly. So, yeah. Seth has a favor. Roman has a favor. Punk has a favor. I have a favor, too. Anyways, let's get into it. Who's going to win? Here's the thing. Either one of them cancel each other out and just pin the other dude. That's going to be the fun part. But I'm going to go with CM Punk. It's first WrestleMania main event. Might as well have Punk win. I know people are going to say Seth and Roman lost last year and, they deserved the match, which is understandable, completely understandable, that they could win. Either one of these dudes could win. I'd be fine with it, I guess. We shall see. My little thing with Seth Rollins is something else. That's neither here nor there. I think Punk's going to win. I think Punk is going to win the match, and that'll be it. CM Punk wins. Roman Reigns is going to get very furious at that. I mean, not only that, his advocates in the corner of the dude he hates, the man that he hates is probably going to win the match. I think he's more pissed off if Seth won the match, but, I think Punk will pretty much set off that, but I think they'll have their feud in the summer, but I think CM Punk will win this match. Seth needs to turn fully heel if he does win this match. I need him curb stomping people all over the place if he were to win this match. Roman, he doesn't need it. He'll be fine. But I think CM Punk will win this match. Night 2 of WrestleMania, we have, to kick it off, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez going against Bayley and Lara Valkyria, who is the current Women's Intercontinental Champion, by the way. Cool. It's just thrown together. Should be something. Bayley has fallen from grace, is all I'm going to say. She has completely fallen from grace since last year. Lost her championship to Nia Jax, which Nia Jax is not on this card at all. Nia Jax has not been seen. I hope she's okay. And, of course, you have Bayley. Like I said, she fallen from grace, obviously. She lost her title. Sorry for repeating myself. Lara Valkyria is what I'm trying to say. Became the inaugural Intercontinental Women's Champion. And here we are. Honestly, this could have been the one-on-one match for WrestleMania, but whatever. They had that on Raw, and it was really fun. Really, really fun match. Liv and Raquel are retaining the tag titles, and Bayley's probably going to turn heel. I mean, she needs something to do. Might as well have her take the Women's Intercontinental title from Lara Valkyria. I don't know. All I know is that Raquel and Liv are going to retain their championships. AJ Styles against Logan Paul. I have no idea what this rivalry is about, and I'm sure you guys know what this rivalry is about. It's just thrown together to put them on the card, which, honestly, this should be a fun match because they're, I never don't like Logan Paul, personal-wise. It's neither here nor there for me. These two are just going to go out there and put on a fun match, and there's no idea why this match is even happening. No idea, earthly idea why this match is happening. It's going to be fun, though. Now, the only thing that I am asking from this rivalry is that we get the Prime Shot Lariat into the Phenomenal Forum, because that'd be so sick. Dude, if you're listening to me, and I guarantee I know you are because you steal half of my shtick, please have the Prime Shot Lariat countered into the Phenomenal Forum. Do you know how sick that would be? Yeah, so it's cooperation and stuff, but please do that. For else that, I don't know what the rivalry is about. It's just there. AJ Styles is going to win. There you go. AJ Styles to beat Logan Paul. Oh, boy, this match here. I am so excited because 3 of my boys are in this match, and Dominic Mysterio is not one of them. We have Braun Breaker defending the Intercontinental Championship against Penta. We have Finn Balor. I know. Finn Balor. And Dirty Dominic Mysterio. First of all, Braun Breaker needs to lose this match. Listen, I love Braun Breaker. He's great. It's great. I love Big Breaker. You don't know. That's my boy. Might as well have them lose this match to get ready for World Title Contendership very soon. In the summer. That's what you do. Not now. In the summer. You prepare him for World Championship Contendership. That's what we do. And then you got Penta. First of all, he's doing very good since his WWE debut. I've been enjoying the freaking heck out of him. I mean, obviously I've been loving Penta for years now. Dude's great. Now Phoenix is in the company. So happy that the Lucha Bros in WWE, man. It's so cool. And then you got Dominic Mysterio. And yeah, that's pretty much all. Yeah, Dominic is going to be there to bait the crowd, piss all over and get angry and stuff. That's what he does. We love Dominic Mysterio. Like I said, Braun Breaker is going to lose this match, I think. But the question is, who's going to win? Finn Balor is not winning this match because I will literally laugh my head off if he were to win. Not because I would not like it, but because of how they've been treating him these past few months and pretty much years since he's been here. Excluding, the stuff in NXT and some we got debuted and stuff. But Finn's not winning this match. Penta, I could definitely see winning this match. Get the crowd all hyped up, pumped up. Everyone doing the Zeta metal in the crowd. But I'm going to go with Dominic Mysterio to win this match and walk out the new United States champion. Why? I think Dominic is going to pin Finn. Yes, Dominic is going to pin Finn Balor to win the Intercontinental Championship. I know it sounds weird. Oh, why you want to pin Finn? Well, first of all, that's Finn's thing that is getting pinned 24/7. Second of all, what better way to drive a more deeper wedge to the Judgment Day than having Dominic pin the man who basically, these guys are coming at blows with. They're coming at odds, and it's looking like a big breakup is on the horizon. So have Dominic pin Finn Balor. Penta will be fine. Also, Finn Balor is the first one to beat Penta in WWE technically, so that's pretty cool. Give him his first loss, like pinfall loss, pretty cool. So that's amazing. Good job, Finn. He has some of the Royal Rumble, so Finn has Penta's number. That's awesome. But yeah, I think Dominic is going to become the new Intercontinental Champion. And let's just see what happens, because I think this will be match of the night, one of the matches of the night, because the second match of the night, in my opinion, is coming up when we talk about Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. I know a lot of people are not happy about this. I know a whole lot of people who are not happy about this match. One, because they think it's devalued Drew McIntyre, which is fair. They think that Damian's not a good opponent, which is fair. And we've seen it like 3 times, I believe. So I understand where people are coming from. But I think it'll be fun. For me, in my personal opinion, and you guys might be a little bit more different about it, that's fine. I think this will be a fun match. The dynamic, these two, it puts the street fight. What better way to have these two dudes go out there and beat the living heck out of each other? They go into a street fight. Let's go out there and put on a show these dudes are going to say. I wonder if they're going to have some wild spots in this match. Maybe a freaking South of Heaven on a car or whatever off the stage where they destroy the set. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that, actually. But I really do think this will be a fun match. And like I said, I know a lot of people are not excited about this, which is fair. Again, that's fair. But I think it'll be very fun. Who's going to win? Drew McIntyre is going to win. Listen, I love Damian Priest. Damian Priest is great at what he does. He really is. All rise, Damian Priest. But I don't think you're winning. I really don't. Damian Priest is not winning this match. He could, and I'd be happy. Drew McIntyre can win, I'd be happy. This is going to be a fun match. I think it's going to be a very, very good. The dynamic these two are going to bring out of the show is going to be very fun. Especially that match in the past. And those have been very fun, in my opinion. Drew's going to win, and then Damian Priest will be done for a while. I don't know what they're going to do afterwards. I don't want him to be being done, but I think that they're just going to go that route and have Damian lose this match. He'll be fine. Drew wins. Up next for the Women's World Championship on the line as Io Sky defends against Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. Well, first of all, Bianca won the chamber, and then the next on Raw, Rhea lost her championship to Io. Then the next few weeks, they've been chasing each other. Rhea Ripley has been trying to get a championship rematch on it, which technically, if you think about it, Rhea Ripley is kind of the heel, I guess. I don't know. She's out here complaining and moaning and groaning. I guess I understand that. And then they got Bianca, who's basically just doing her own thing. She won the opportunity to become the number one contender. So I understand where she's coming from. And then you got Io, who's legitimately been pushed aside. Literally and figuratively been pushed aside for this rivalry. But she's been holding her own against these two, which makes you think she might win. But she's not going to, because I'm going to go with Bianca Belair to become the new Women's World Champion to continue her streak of WrestleMania and all that stuff. Io's great. Trust me. Io is great. Rhea Ripley is great. Rhea does not win this match. I would not mind it, but I don't think Rhea needs to get back for a while. She needs to work her way up immediately, work her way up to become back to where she used to be, and all that stuff. And not this crying, complaining, whatever this version of her. Again, I understand why, but might as well not do that route. And Io, I feel so bad for her. She's been just pushed to the side for this whole thing. It's kind of sad to watch. Like, Lily watching her, poor Io being legit pushed aside. But she's holding her own in there. I'll give her that. Which makes me think she could retain, because the other two are going to distract themselves out and cause them to eliminate each other. And Io could win the match. But I'm not going to go with that route. I think Bianca Belair is going to win. And some people aren't going to be happy about that. That's fair. I just want to see a good match, honestly. I think that's where we're getting with this one. I think Bianca Belair will become the Women's World Champion. There you go, Bianca Belair. And in the main event for the WWE Championship, Night 2, we have big match, big ding dong, John Cena against the WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cold Man Cody Rhodes. And there's no final boss to be found at all. This whole John Cena heel turn sucks. I'm going to be point blank and honest with you guys. It's not been fun. I understand, John, if you were saying this back then, but now you saying this now, it's not making any sense at all. He's saying the fans have been crapping on him. Wrong, John. The fans were crapping on you in the mid-2010s and the mid-2005. In the mid-2000s. 2005. Well, I guess when he debuted, the current version of him, at least. The fans have been booing you since 2006, technically. But still, this whole thing with John Cena and this heel turn, for me, is not making any sense. I get it, but at the same time, you were booing me and stuff like that. Oh, you treat me like crap. I'm in an abusive relationship, that kind of stuff. Be quiet. The Rock has manipulated you, dude. Which, again, where's The Rock? The Rock has not been seen. Seriously, where's The Rock? There's still no reason behind this whole heel turn. I mean, I guarantee you it is The Rock got in John's head, which I could definitely see happening. But if that's not the case, then why'd you turn Cena heel? I don't know. All I do know is that John Cena will become the WWE Champion. That's what I think. John Cena is going to become the WWE Champion. He's going to beat Cody. He's going to beat Cody by cheating. That's what he's going to do. He's gonna freaking beat Cody by cheating. And I think WrestleMania, honestly, I have WrestleMania go off the air with John Cena grabbing a sledgehammer and smashing the WWE Championship, and Cena the next night brings out the spinner belt. I know a lot of people don't like the spinner belt. So what better way to make heel John Cena more heel? I'm doing heel in air quotes. And have him go out and smash the current version of the WWE title. The thing is ugly as sin. But in all seriousness, jokes aside, John Cena, I think, will become WWE Champion. The only reason I could see Cody retaining is if he has help. And that help can come in the form of Stone Cold. That's pretty much it. But I think John Cena's going to win. And I think, honestly, Cena will win because there's going to be another person. I think they're going to reveal another third man. I think Cena and Rock are forming the stable. I don't know what it could be. It sounds weird. Cena and a stable, that kind of stuff. I could definitely see them doing some where Rock, Cena, Travis Scott, I guess, and somebody else becomes a stable or something like that. But regardless of that, John Cena, I think, will become the WWE Champion. And that's my prediction. Big match John getting that 17. Let's go. And that is my predictions for WrestleMania 41. Good God. That took a lot out of me. Like I said, the build-up has been shit to me. It's not been fun. But I hope once we get there into the show itself, they're going to change my mind. Match-wise, obviously. Show-wise, build-it-wise, no. But outcome, I'm intrigued to see. Who's going to win the match? Who's going to lose the matches? Be surprised what that twists and turns. We're going to find out. And anyways, I will see you all on the next video. Next time you'll see me, I'll be talking some more shtick with the Losers Lounge, which I'll be talking about WrestleMania, NXT Stand and Deliver, all the good stuff. And I will see you all this weekend. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be insane. Welcome to WrestleMania weekend, ladies and gentlemen. There's so much going on. I'm the heel, Mr. Ballas. Please tweet the like button down below. Subscribe and dislike this one. Follow the guy here, Twitter heel. Follow you at Twitter heel Ballas, Instagram heel Ballas YT. And I will see you all on the next one. Too sweet and peace out.